hit points did that giant have left?
Female?
Yeah.
Let me get back to my pointer.
Had to be a ton because you weren't even close to
45.
Oh, man. Wasn't
She
even close
was-
to sleeping.
She was 3/4 of the way down. You guys
And so
really
it's
started
45
hammering her.
left. Wow.
45 left.
I think the initial bursts of I'm going to melee that giant killed us. I mean, the fight in front of the shop down at the bottom. We took a beating there.
I tried early on to get him to stop in the middle.
I
of it.
kept her occupied for like 4 or 5 rounds, though.
You did. We just couldn't bring anything to bear on it, though. It's like
Yeah, we were busy with
dancing in
minion.
front of her. Yeah.
Yeah, it was going to be hard for them to get away. It amazes me that they only move 30 like everybody else.
Well, they're
Well,
heavy.
Greybeard
They have
was-
all that plate armor.
Greybeard was taken out of the giant fight.
By his own actions.
Yeah, because he could have added that 40 damage for sure.
It was almost like he was
Well,
pretty
only
non-existent
I
in that
could've
fight.
got Gelron next to him. So Gelron had Giant Slayer. I just couldn't get him within enough to get a charge on him.
Urgul
Because
had
there was
Giant
too
Slayer
many things
too.
around there.
You
just
guys
couldn't
could have
get
done damage, but you certainly couldn't be the first ones there because you don't have the hit points to stand up to them. But you could add damage for sure. But you did not want to take a hit from one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean, in the retreating mode, had you guys pressed it, you might be able to take him down. You might have ran out of arrows before you killed the male. I bet you would have killed the female.
We couldn't close with it. On
Yeah,
the horse,
losing
I was trying.
Ian is gonna take away all our damage on range.
Yeah.
So how tall were those giants?
15, 20 feet. I'd assume.
Yeah.
30.
I think I've
I
seen
bet
a
it's showing
figures
that.
like 19. It doesn't say anything on their character sheet about their height.
So,
Well, I'm gonna log off. You guys have a good night.
alright, you too.
Yeah.
See you, Brian.
So my only regret was that I got knocked unconscious, like when we were standing right next to that giant. Because I had just been watching like a whole week of Into the Badlands, and all these monk guys and doing their martial arts and stuff, and I was so inspired, and I had this awesome thing in mind that I wanted to try, and then I got knocked down. And I was never close again. But I wanted to know, I was looking up, it looks as though with creatures that are significantly larger than you can use a grapple action to jump onto them, and then they can be treated as difficult terrain. So I wanted to do some really cool martial art thing where I just kind of hop and jump onto his back, and then I can start pummeling from the back. But I wasn't sure if we could actually do that. Like, are they big enough that I could do that, or would that have been something I couldn't do?
That's a good question. I'd have to look for some rules. I don't know if there's anything that talks about that.
yeah, there is. It's one of the combat options, and it's as long as the creature is like large or
One
bigger,
size
I
above
think.
you, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess if there's rules, we'd do whatever the rules are let us do. If there weren't any, we'd have to figure something out. I don't know what we would. I mean, it would seem like it would be possible.
Cool.
It's like the God of War video game.
That one I'm
Heck,
not familiar with.
even in Skyrim, you can climb up onto the dragons and fight them.
Nice. Yeah, so maybe I'm gonna have to go back and watch Into the Badlands again. I think season 2 started like 2 weeks ago.
I tell you what, the fight choreography in that show was way better than they did with Iron Fist.
Oh, Iron Fist is terrible. I've been
Yeah.
just been watching some Daredevil, and that was like one of the first Marvel series to come out, and that stuff is like a ton better than Iron Fist.
Yeah,
And that's not even supposed to be martial arts.
I knew there was a reason I haven't started watching it.
Yeah, the only thing that kept me going was kind of the underlying story, but all of the superfluous storylines was terribly written and acted. The acting was not very good either. One can only hope season 2 is better.
yeah. That as far as I'm concerned, they don't need to give them a season 2. They can just go right into the Defenders. And go.
I'd be surprised if they got another season.
Well, they're just printing money with those shows at this point. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter how successful it is. They're gonna do it again, I bet.
I mean, they've all been good up to this point. Iron Fist is the first one that's kind of a turd.
They got no good bad guy. Honestly, Luke Cage wasn't that good, and I think it failed. We were all expecting a bad guy at the same level as D'Onofrio's Kingpin, who was stunning, and they got it pretty good with David Tennant, as the Purple Man, but Luke Cage didn't have a good bad guy, and neither did Iron Fist.
Yeah, that's true. They weren't. I mean, you didn't think that they were like superhero bad guys, just kind of normal bad guys.
Yeah, but they tried to stick to Jen's story, how both of them started off. Now, Daredevil, wasn't against Kingpin right away. They're all those heroes that they're doing in those Netflix shows are, more normal enemies, and so. Yeah, I agree with you guys, but at the same time, I understand what they were doing is trying to establish origin stories. And
I like the fact that they're not too superhero-y. I mean, I think that's good. I actually enjoyed Luke Cage. I agree with you. Some of the bad guys just seemed a little. I mean, some of the the things that they got away with was a little too convenient, but for the most part, I enjoyed that series. I mean, Jessica Jones, I didn't think I liked that. That was pretty good. But just Iron Fist, you come in thinking, all right, this is going to be, you have expectations about, martial arts and stuff, and just, he's struggling against, like, thugs.
Yeah. It's just mediocre. Although I would watch a mediocre martial arts Marvel movie versus any kind of BBC upstairs, downstairs, Downton Abbey crap any day of the
week. That's like comparing crab apples to oranges, man.
I apologize if you're a Downton Abbey fan.
Well, yeah, some of us know where you're coming from, buddy.
Having said that, Royals was actually a good series. Oh, I'm sorry, not Royals, Crown. The Crown.
Well, I'm sure they're all well done, and I've watched 2 seasons of Downton Abbey, but it's still British and dull. I'd rather watch somebody get punched through a wall any day of the week. You should watch that if you can find a copy of it. There's a TV show called Banshee. And it was on Amazon Prime for a while, maybe Cinemax. But they had some just awesome fight scenes in it.
I've heard of it. I'll have to check it out.
It's a bit racy too. It's kind of like a Cinemax late night thing because there's.
I'll definitely check it out then.
It's like there's a fight and there's a sex scene, and there's a fight and there's a sex scene, but the choreography is just fantastic in the fights.
Like Spartacus.
Yes, Spartacus.
Yes.
I had a friend of mine, she kept calling me up saying, are you watching Spartacus? Are you watching Spartacus? I turn it on, I'm like, damn, yeah, I'm watching it now. What's her name? Lucy Lawless?
Yeah.
Yeah. She had a good
My
role.
favorite Lucy Lawless line ever is when she guest starred on The Simpsons, and the comic book store guy was collecting superheroes and or actors that played superheroes. And at one point, Lucy Lawless and Lisa go to save the rest of them. And she's like, "Get on my back, Lisa." And she jumps into the air and starts flying. And Lisa goes, "But Xena can't fly." And Lucy Lawless goes, "But I'm Lucy Lawless." Like, she can fly. That was the absolute best line ever, you know.
So I'm thinking that I might try and do a chat overlay from the from Chatty. It's getting crazier every week.
Oh, the chat? Oh,
Oh
my
my
god.
God.
The chat
All the
over here
peck
is just
stuff.
off the hook. Off the hook.
We seriously need to have an artist in the chat so we can get some of this drawn up, man.
It's just not right.
Oh god. I'd totally buy one of those t-shirts though.
Are we the heroes of Tribor now?
I think
Hero.
Narth is gonna
Did we
take
save
credit for
enough of
that.
it? Narth, hero of Tribor.
I don't know. Because I'm going to go around picking up my arrows, man. I spent like 20 fucking arrows in that fight.
Greybeard, bird rider of Tribor.
I think half of those arrows are stuck in the giant.
No, I only popped the giant, like, I think maybe 5 times. Maybe. I didn't hit her
who else
too
was
much.
firing at him? Finn?
Finn did, Coffee did.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't get a chance. I tried to just, like,
Ian did all
Hit
the
her.
damage though, like mass damage.
I think I hit her for like maybe 40 something, 50 something. I'd have to check. Man, we were rocking the natural ones tonight, guys.
Yeah, especially Ardreth. You were
Ardreth.
close to dead, Jarral. Ardreth
Yeah.
rolled like a split second after Greybeard.
And then Finn.
Yeah, that's right.
It was amazing. You have to go watch that VOD. You have to go watch
See
that
how-
episode.
See how close to death you were.
See all of our reactions. It's great.
Because we must have clicked the button at the same time, because we clicked it and all I saw was the natty 1 and I went, "Oh!" And then I realized I had clicked it like a hair's breadth, a split hair's breadth above it.
Thank you then. That would have sucked. Can you imagine being like 20 minutes late and then dying because of that?
I've had it happen.
Oh god.
I still want to know, what's the odds of 8 failed rolls in a row?
Oh man, I wish
Crazy
I could
odds.
remember.
I have yet to have a successful death save, and I'm getting knocked all the time. I just need like a healer around me, like at all times.
Like, yeah.
Don't let me roll.
What is it? Is it like 5th level where, like, if you were the life cleric, your channel divinity, you could just like blah, and send out healing waves in like a 30-foot radius?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I need.
A beacon of health.
Jarl will just shadow
just
you
a cleric
around
could be nice.
Yeah.
with his healing kit. Jarl's a new cleric. He's a poor man's cleric.
Yeah, as awesome as riding around in the Axe Peak is, if I had remembered the the exhaustion rules in the first place, I wouldn't have even tried that because I thought I was half move, and I'm like, I will never get to this fight, so I have to ride this stupid bird, and then
And you were right. You will never get to this.
get
fight.
to that fight. I know. Oh,
Actually, you did get to the fight in town, and I thought for sure you would jump off there,
yeah.
but you didn't. You let it run 3 times 100.
Yes. Because
At
at
least it
that point, I'm
provided
like,
some entertainment.
I'm like, the only way I'm getting back is if I can get it to run again back, you know. And
You were
if
yo-yoing, really.
yeah, and then if Ian hadn't like flown away, I would have been like, you know, we need to track these giants. Let's go, me and you, you know.
Well, I did. I even told you, hey, they're coming this way.
Yes, but you flew off after the bird, and now I'm like, I can't track giants by myself. Well, I probably could.
Oh, after this.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
man.
yeah. So,
Might not be hard to follow a giant track. It might be pretty.
yeah. Well, not with an 8 wisdom.
Well, there's pools of blood going off to the northeast.
I'm just saying, with the rolls I've had and a -2 survival, I probably will get horribly lost in the woods.
I mean, you held on to that Axe for a while.
Yep. Getting into combat was cool on the Axe Beak. Killing orcs from Axe Beak back. So. Oh well. If you love something, set it free and let your ranger friends shoot it to death with arrows.
Yep.
She finds it.
I'll bring you back a little.
Could be
a
a
little something.
recurring enemy.
Yep.
Bring back the beak.
I absolutely love the idea of Pox, the vengeance goblin paladin, riding the axe beak. That is just fabulous. We all know.
Bring back the beak and just kind of walk up behind Greybeard and just give him a tap on the shoulder, peck peck.
Yeah.
Battle's over now. Now you got to figure out what you're gonna do.
Track giants.
Stop going to town.
Stop going to town.
Fucking in the middle. I'm
We
saying
skirt all towns.
the next town that we're going to that gets attacked, Ian is absolutely going to bring it up. He's going to be like, alright, I'm a little bit over human settlements. Let's not do it anymore.
Wait, does this place have a standing army? Okay, we can go in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
is there
right.
a militia? No?
You went to
Next.
Waterdeep. Nothing happened.
They have a
Yeah.
militia.
Yeah, they have a militia. And it's enormous.
I liked when you know, in Greybeard's head, Finn and Ardreth are on horses and heading like after the giants, and he was like all cranked and excited, and then you guys were like choo zoom woof, giving away the horse and everything, and I just you know, GB lost heart. So we're not fighting giants?
No, we're punching parakeets apparently.
Yes, I get it. Mistakes were made.
Documented and saved forever on YouTube.
Yes.
I died twice fighting giants.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I actually wrote a story up to say how bad giants are, and told everybody in the tavern, and no one seemed to listen to me.
Yeah, did these giants live
I
up to that
listened.
expectation?
I listened. My thought was, crap, they're here to take Finn back. I shouldn't have been traveling with the dude that escaped from the giant.
You should have been bartering. We'll give you him. Just settle down. We'll give you the elf.
We're going to end up in their dungeon. That's what I thought.
We thought there was some creative license taken in that story.
What about now?
Well, we'll
I'd say
retcon
it's like
it.
a solid 200 feet away from that giant at all times. Except
we're,
when June's chasing me.
we're gonna sit down in the tavern and we're gonna look over at Finn. Oh, you weren't kidding.
Yeah, wait till you fight the tough ones.
No kidding. Yeah, these were like one of the lesser ones, weren't they?
Fire giants are probably
Whoa.
mid.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're in the middle of the pack there.
These are the aggressive.
They're
evil
not.
ones.
They're not the apex ones though.
They're the harder ones to hit, though, aren't they?
Yeah, plate armor makes them pretty tough. 18.
But I'm just saying that don't run to your monster manuals, but stone giants might give them a run for the money.
Yeah, but going by alignments, aren't stone giants not? I mean, fire giants are the evil giants.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, cloud, stone,
Storm.
storm can all be
I think hill giants are
good or not. Hill giant, yeah, but they're just big ogres.
And then Frost is in the evil
Oh.
club.
Yeah. Frost.
They're
right.
badasses too.
Mm-hmm.
Lucian
That's
sounded
next
too
week's
excited.
Next
Badass.
attacking
Exactly.
Triboard next week.
Yes, exactly.
Frost giants,
We'll be ready with ballistas next time.
and they'll be like, "Oh shoot, the fire giants were already here. Well, just destroy the town and we'll head out."
Yeah, we'll resurrect the magma men and launch them out of catapults. When they hit, they'll explode.
I'm telling you, the gas main's going up anyway. I'm not worried about
You'll have to fight the ice elementals that they bring with them.
This ostrich attack video is freaking frightening.
They're dinosaurs.
That killed me. I saw this thing pop up in the chat out of the corner of my eye, and I'm looking over at it, and there's this freaking ostrich looking at me.
Oh, shoot. Oh, so PB, you liked your glitter song?
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man.
so I'm like, oh yeah, there's a big rave song back in the, and I just looked at the date, and it's from '97. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so old.
Do you want to know how old I was in '97?
Not born yet.
I was 4.
Oh my
I was just about to start school.
Oh my god.
I was about to learn English.
Glammy Love in chat was 3, so yeah. Oh, shoo. Yeah. Anyway.
I have no comment.
I was already out of college.
So was I.
I was
Sorry, guys.
I was a respectable member of the business community going to raves. Oh, shoo. Oh man.
Well, you start using that Facebook page to start figuring out what you're gonna be doing next.
What are we supposed to be doing next at this point?
There is no supposed to be doing. It's what is your group gonna do?
Whatever we want.
I'm just saying, if you want to hit the ground running on Monday.
It's
Okay. What is this Facebook page you speak of?
our Facebook page.
Oh, okay. So it's just I don't have to go to another Facebook page, just the one that we've always had.
Yeah.
We made another one for just
Everyone but
Monday,
Every battle.
April 2nd.
There's one for each session.
You know, like, all right, well, subliminal suggestion: ride the axe beak, ride the axe beak.
How about we take a long rest?
That's probably a good step.
Yeah. I mean, the Tribal Arms still looks great. So does the other place we were staying at. We're set to go.
We raid Fohammer's place because who's gonna stop us?
And it's not the heroes of Tribor.
You have lots of armoring tools.
God, I'm so angry. Do you think like he's just selling armor? That he just has armor there? Anybody have
Kinda.
armor?
I think it lists what he might have had, but he was the one that could have outfitted you guys pretty well.
That would have cost us.
And
some
I
freaking
assume Orthovir's place was full of magic items that are now burnt.
So did the alchemy place.
He was the
Oliver's-
saddle maker.
He
The,
survived.
the apothecary building is gone.
Apothecary's
Yeah.
gone.
There's all our potions.
Potions are gone.
I bet you when I read this module, it says they come from the south. And Lucien did it just because he knew all the good buildings were up there.
I'm playing it by the book. That's why you have no magic items.
Books up.
What are the chances that if we go dungeon crawling, that we'll find something?
Oh, super good chance if you survive.
It's a dungeon full of giants.
You guys can go try to find
Super.
the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Oh my god,
That's a
what
completely
slog.
different realm.
And a horrible slog. It's
But
horrible.
tons of good magic items.
Yes, yes. Ooh, we could do what's the one? Not Palace of the Silver Princess, Crystal Cave.
Oh,
I think
hey. Hidden Shrine of Tomokanth is in Yawning Portal, level 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's also the Hidden Shrine of Tomogen. If we do Crystal Cave at the end of that, the Feylord or whatever at the end of that grants you all a wish.
Let's do White Plume Mountain.
Again, it's
Eighth
White
level.
Plume Mountain.
That's level 8.
Damn it.
Dain Thay, I've never even heard of that one.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
And then Against the Giants, level 11.
That's what we're doing.
A level 11. That's what you're supposed to be to do Against the Giants.
You guys survived. I don't know why you're bitching.
I wonder what we're gonna get after this.
From
I'm
who?
guessing literally nothing. They're gonna be like, "Good job."
Yeah. Did
and
you get to?
send
Yeah.
it out.
I was just. Do you get to search the giants? No.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're all going to get suits of plate.
How was
Oh, sorry, guys.
it disintegrates once they leave. None of these. What are they called? Ugamet?
No, you're allowed to put on
Orods.
6'5" plate armor for orcs. Sure, you can put it on.
Done.
I mean, I can't wear it, but you do it then. You're pretty tall, right? You're a pretty tall dude.
I'm at least as big as Norag. I am massively strong for a half elf.
I believe it. I'm sure Jarral is gonna give us like 5 pennies, like she did last time we did anything.
Are we close to? Are we close to level 6?
No.
I tried.
If we defeat the Giants,
Wow, we'd also have to split it between all of the NPCs too.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. We got 3 mounts. We just double up. Let's go.
Go after them? Yeah, you're funny. You have nothing.
they just moved into the woods and they're sitting on a pile of rocks.
Yeah.
They throw whole trees at you.
Yeah. I love this on the Yawning Portal description. It's got the levels for like Against the Giants and Day and Day, but Tomb of Horrors just says higher level in parentheses and then it's tough! Exclamation point. You're gonna lose everyone.
Twice.
White Plume Mountain. I'm watching a group play that, and that's old school hard. You guys think these modules are hard? Old school meant to kill characters. That's all that they were meant to do.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's. Ooh. That's why every time you guys were naming one of those, I was like, the Crystal Cave one has a whole ton of just weirdness, and it tried to be one of the first really like social role play game kind of modules. So there's like a huge garden, and there's all these eccentric characters. You you talk to and this and that, and if you work your way through it, then like I said at the end, the Fey Lord there is like wish, 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 wish. Everybody gets a wish. You're like sold.
Yeah, I'm looking at this PB. Durathra gives you 0 money.
I assume so.
Why would she give you money?
Yeah, it's not like we saved the town or anything. Save the town people, save the building. Yeah.
She thinks you're doing that out of the goodness of your heart. You're adventurers.
I'm sure she did.
You will get a badge from her though.
Oh man.
Badges?
Can't wait to put that on my
You don't need no
armor.
stinking badges.
I'll put it right next to my my Oni claw.
Yeah, we bled for the town. Here's a pin.
Yeah.
Here's your participation trophy.
Here's
Well
your
done.
certificate of participation. Congrats.
Well, are you heroes or are you mercenaries?
The
Better-
whole
Say it better be like Princess Leia putting that medal on Luke and Han at the end.
Yeah, they didn't get big sacks of gold.
Oh, I do
I bet you they can
believe
go anywhere and get free drinks though.
I do believe Han Solo was promised some more than he could imagine, and
Never got it.
he indeed said, "I don't know, I can imagine quite a lot."
He was packing up on Hoth, right?
Those were chests of gold.
That's right. See, when they turned it into a role play game, they didn't name the class Scoundrel for nothing.
Nope. Magmans, no money.
No, I'm sure everybody just disappears with everything they had on them.
Orcs have no treasure. Each Orog carries a pouch, so you might get some from those guys.
Huzzah!
And plate mail.
I don't like this module. Bogart and all the loot, Bogart and all the magic items. Man.
Man, you're a monk. You abstain from all that crap.
Lost
anyway.
Mine of Fandelver, man. Almost every dungeon had a magic item in it. That was a
Ours
starter
did, too.
module.
They were some great bags of holding. You had a pair of them. I'm sure we could decorate them.
Bag of holding
that's
doesn't
where we
do
can put our
nothing.
patches, guys. We can sew them.
And pixie dust. Best magic item ever.
Yep. Up next for next week is a Wand of Wonders.
Deck of many things.
All right, that no one laugh at that. That's just scary. That's you see that, you find a volcano and throw it in.
I don't know.
And
Jarral would be all over that.
Oh my god.
That would be the find of a lifetime.
And that's how Jarl dies.
It's alright. I got a rolled character.
Well, we could. Okay, so here's the deal: we let Jarl draw the cards, and then we take what's left and we race back to Waterdeep and sell it to the black market.
Oh man. I vote that we go dungeoning. Dungeon crawling. Go look for something somewhere. We could just get shit. Because these towns are fucking cheapskates, man.
The fire giants, like, are they? Their kind of natural habitat, I would assume, is a cave or a dungeon. Like, they're not gonna be living up in the hills, right?
Probably. But let's not go in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see them later, like 6 levels later.
Now let's head back south where there's not a huge amount of giants.
No, man, they got a thing. They got the thing to finish the mega weapon.
No, I'm sure every town we go to,
Two
they'll
things.
attack us. for the middle.
It's 2 of the things for the mega weapon. The mega weapon couldn't have but 5. I'm telling you right now, 5 mega weapon parts stops.
Don't worry, they won't pick them up until we get there, and then they'll attack us.
If we just stay away from all the cities.
I'm telling you, man. No, we're absolutely fucked. Like, we can't take on 2 fire giants. Who knows how many are left in their little place, wherever they're hiding.
Maybe we can go to a town and hook up with all of our backup characters. Expand the party.
Playing one character is not enough.
Someone needs to play the life cleric.
One of us has to die.
I got one prepared. Just gotta wait for Jarral to die.
Oh, we should have kept Ardreth's role.
Man, I was all prepared to do that, and then he got knocked unconscious last session. I was either going to do the pixie dust, or I was going to try the acrobatic thing to get up on top of the giant and start pummeling from the back. Both of them were bad ideas, but I was prepared to do both of them. And I got hit. Went down. Sucked.
That's the story of this entire encounter.
Mm-hmm.
We got hit and then we died. We almost died.
There's a lesson to be learned.
And we'll
Don't
leave
go
it
to
at
places
that.
that have
Fight
rocks.
giants.
Fuck giants.
You know, a lot more hit points if you can take them on. 13 AC.
I need fucking distractions. That's what I need.
That's why I want level 6, so I can get some dexterity.
No, I'm fucked until like what, level 9?
I don't know
When
what
we
you're
get
talking
up
about. You're the only person who damaged those giants at all.
Yeah, and they almost KO'd me both times.
Yeah, but
They hit
did
me
that
with
to
a rock.
everybody. You actually damaged them.
That's because you guys are distracting him. So congrats at that.
Are
We
you
just
not
got-
familiar? You are our glass cannon.
Yeah.
She's been playing Dota too. I know there's plenty of characters that equal. her
Damn
character.
straight.
Yeah. I know
In fact,
very
the Ranger
well.
one, the Arrow one. What's her name?
Wind Ranger?
Wind
Drow Ranger?
Wind Runner or something like that.
Yeah, it's Ranger now, unfortunately. Stupid Dota. Stupid Blizzard.
It's Ash in League of Legends.
And lol.
That'd be if she has an ice arrow. She doesn't have one of those.
Not yet.
It's what Sylvanas and someone else in
Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm. Yep.
So this for
Glass cannon. You don't carry. You're a ranged machine gun.
Yep.
I am. But I need
Could
my
you imagine
tank.
playing lull characters in 5th ed? So you would only have their 4 abilities, but
Where's my life?
I'd
those
take
would be some
Karthus.
cool abilities. Yeah, like imagine like who you would take. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Lee Sin.
I mean, I'm basically Windrunner, except she has an evasion attack.
Pentakill.
Yeah, fuck all. My evasion is to throw Greybeard in front of me. You're like, have at 'em. I was so excited when you started running towards them. I was like, yes! Something in between me and this giant. And then it was, Jurassic was like, nope!
Oh
Like
man.
that mess.
Yeah, there was just a couple of really bad plays on my part. Like I said, the exhaustion thing, I would have never monkeyed with the axe beak. As fun and awesome as it is, or was, and Never would have done that. Also, too, not being, having that 8 wisdom and not picking up on the perception of, yeah, spend your dice. Too many years.
I absolutely threw down also a pouch of pixie dust in your direction, so you could pick it up and fly.
I know, and I didn't see it. I totally missed it.
I even told, I was like, hey, Greybeard, go,
I
fly.
know,
Run,
and
you.
then I totally, like I said, I totally missed it, and then forgot completely about it.
Let me tell you what would have happened with your luck. You'd have put that pixie dust on and fallen asleep right there.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And then been eaten by the axe beak.
That'd have been good for him though, because he was exhausted anyways. So he really did.
That's right.
About as much impact though, right?
Yes. Well, I did kill 2 Orogs and 3 other orc/bird things.
Oh, that's a cute number.
I think you might have hit one as the last blow. I don't know if you can be considered the one that killed the Orog. That was like a 4 hit point Orog you hit.
You're talking about the one I lanced twice before you got there?
Yeah, that one. The kill steal. The KS.
Yeah.
I'm going back
KSer.
Going back to the map. Oh, he changed it.
Stay in your lane, Dwarf.
It's like Ardreth coming in after I've stabilized Ian, healing her, and she's like, "Oh, thank you for healing me."
Well, but let's be honest, Ian would never say that.
She'd been like, "It's about time. Took you so long."
You're like a nod of recognition, and that was about it.
Where were you
wake
before
up?
the
Am I the
rock
only
hit
one
me?
doing something here?
I mean,
Give me your arrows.
yeah, right? And I'm so glad about so many. Earlier. I'm down to 80, guys. 80 whole arrows.
Why are you holding back?
You must look like a tree.
Yeah.
No,
It's in my
aren't most of them in
quiver
the bag of
backpack.
holding?
Sure.
Isn't that what you
Totally.
said? Something
They are now.
Line your
Bag of
quiver.
holding.
Line your quiver with that bag of holding.
Yeah, right. There's an item somewhere out there
Yeah,
that
the
lets you put up Bajillion.
quiver of alone, I think it is. Yeah, and that one you can put 6 spears, 40 bolts of this and 40 arrows, and yeah, that thing's amazing.
That's cool.
It's,
So you can put long weapons into it?
Yeah. Yep. It can hold spears and javelins also.
Now I want one.
It's on her wish list. That is good of a chance of getting it as we would from Santa.
I'm pretty sure that Orogs are considered one of the wealthiest of all the orcs.
That's why they actually have a pouch. Otherwise,
Yeah,
the
do
module
you
would
go to the
fuck
bank,
down.
draw out all your money before you go to war?
Really, when they come to war, they
Carry
actually
it all
take
with them?
off the top hat and monocle and replace it with a horn helm. So trust me, they're made of money.
Yeah. Their plate armor's gold. You just gotta burn
Money
it
and
down.
magic. But you heard him. Gold plate armor. I'm in.
Only you had a dwarf that could have
God damn it.
burned it down. I just read too. He's been looking for an apprentice for the last year, but he's not been able to find one that he accepts. So there's not even an apprentice up there.
I was actually debating on running all the way across behind that male fire giant to try to get to them, but I didn't think I could do it in time. Plus, there was that other Orog there I was going to take care of.
Yeah, if you just wouldn't have rolled the one.
Yeah, I know.
Because I think all he needed was one success. He was ready. I mean, he had 2 successes, 1 fail. So all he needed was 1 more success.
Is there should be some benefit to being a dwarf in that situation. I mean, they're always on about the con and the stocky, sturdy. That's the kind of thing a dwarf should just ace.
All you got to roll is 10 or higher.
You should have gotten a con benefit to that, maybe.
I was going to say they don't want to make the other races feel bad, so they left that out.
Made the other races feel bad for the past 4 editions. Why should 5th be any
Well,
different?
you get 3 chances even. If we were playing any other edition, you'd have went to negatives. And most of you would have died. No death save.
Bled out. Blah.
Yeah, because like after you hit -10, you're done.
Yep. Well, I could have gotten there in 10 rounds.
He got hit hard enough, he'd have been a lot more than -10.
Oh shit. Yeah. We're lucky he even made it through the first round of that fight. The way Brian ran him.
He's a giant slayer.
I know.
I blame the character sheets for that.
Yeah.
Because that was Greybeard's one too. Darathra has a giant slayer thing.
No.
So does Urgula.
Urgula
Oh,
does.
that's what I was thinking of Urgula.
Yeah.
Yeah,
should
I was
have given
like,
those. Should have given those giants clubs so that when that dwarf charged up, he hit him like a tee shot on a golf course.
Playing croquet.
Because that's what happened.
Bonk. Like Jokey Smurf being kicked
They're
out
all
of
wearing
the-
like top hats and very British attire, and they've got croquet mallets.
Yeah.
Tea and crumpets.
Don't make fun of crumpets. Those things are delicious.
I hate the British. I hate fire giants, and I really hate British fire giants.
I think the ones you're thinking of are Welsh.
Duke Zalto is definitely British. If I could do a British accent,
Pip
we'd
pip.
be on. From Orkney. What's the girl, the famous movie, My Fair Lady?
Oh yeah, the rain in Spain falls
Yeah.
mainly
Yeah.
on the plain.
She's got that crazy accent. Governor.
Hello, Governor.
All right, I guess it's bedtime.
Yep.
Sounds good.
We should talk. We'll talk on Facebook.
For sure.
Build a game plan for next Monday.
Yeah, I think, and I love the idea that your group's coming away with, man, saving these towns is not making us any money. You're getting fame, you're like getting notoriety, but nobody's giving you cash.
There's half the people who knew we were famous just died. So
I think
that notoriety is not spreading.
Maybe these giants are onto something.
it's more that
Raiding
we're almost
town.
dying.
They're
every
just gonna
time.
start raiding town. I bet that whenever he picked him up with like a box of magic items.
I'm going Vengeance Paladin.
And the evil campaign starts.
Yeah, instead of swashbuckler, I'm switching up. I'm going assassin.
Full party alignment ship.
Because they're bitter.
Hey, an empty belly will do that to you.
They're like,
Well, at least we'll
damn,
never
I have to buy
starve.
this soup again. Why aren't they just giving me the soup?
Soup. Plate mail? No plate mail anywhere to be had?
That could
Yeah.
totally be
Yeah.
a thing, though, man. I mean, another one of us dies. I can see us turning.
I bet these giants pay good.
Right. I mean, those cultists had pixie dust. I mean, no, they had a bunch of money, didn't they?
Hell,
They
they
had a
got
bunch of
vulture
things to buy a
mounts.
holding.
What do you guys
That's
have?
That's some swaggy,
Kick-ass
bro.
lion.
Axe beaks chafing.
Exactly. I'll be picking feathery down out of my underwear for months.
Whoa.
But no,
Oh,
they
oh, wait,
can't.
What are you doing?
Greybeard doesn't wear underwear. What am I talking about?
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get a patch. That's our reward.
Merit
Oh, I
badge?
thought you were. I thought you meant they were gonna patch the module and put some treasure in.
Oh God, I fucking wish.
This is beta.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the beta.
There's an artist sitting there, and he's got all the magic treasure and everything listed on a sheet.
You do realize you guys are the quintessential Spider-Man.
Oh, okay. You need to explain that.
Yeah.
He saves New York all the time, and yet he still has to sell his pictures for a little bit of money and live in a crappy apartment because you can't make money as a hero.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the basis of that entire storyline of Spider-Man.
That's because he doesn't want. I bet you, if he would reveal his identity, people would be like fawning him with shit.
No, they come and try to kill his family.
Half his family's already dead. Who cares?
We,
They killed his girlfriend also. Let's be honest.
Charles is all gone.
we're here.
He would get mega laid.
We are so treading some horrible comic book nerd rage. I can't. So, Civil War. I'm just gonna say, Spider-Man was on the side that was going to make him reveal his identity.
He did reveal it.
When?
In Civil War.
He outs himself.
He does it and joins Stark. And it backfires
When did he out himself?
at the press conference.
I somehow totally missed that.
In the comics, they don't do it in.
Oh, okay. Whew.
They
I was
didn't do
gonna
it in
say
the movie.
in that because I knew in Civil War graphic novels, but that I was like, where did he do it in the movie? Because
No,
I
he
was
didn't
so
do it in the
mad.
movie.
I was so mad about that in the movie. Of like, you're on the wrong side, kid. Anyway,
No, he starts out on the right side, the correct side from the comic books, and even in the movies, he's on Stark's side.
It's not the right side.
We need to have a talk. See, this is going to turn it.
Captain America's the right side.
That's right.
Well, no,
Real
By right, I mean,
freedom.
yeah, Cap was right,
All right, shoot.
but Parker is on Stark's side in the
Yes.
comic book. I mean,
Yeah.
sure.
We can still be friends.
He builds the crazy,
And he
spider
does
suit
switch. He switches midway.
All right, guys. I got Walking Dead to watch.
for him. All right,
Cool.
see you guys.
Priorities.
Alright.
See you guys.
I got Adventure
guys.
Treasure to count up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
And then erase.
And yeah, because you guys didn't do that. You didn't go to that building, so you don't get that.
He's got to go hide
All the-
all the magic items.
All that loot on them giants. Oh my god, it's all gone.
I'm just saying, there's
That
there's
is
giant
one troll
tracks.
GM, man, telling us we shouldn't be going up against them, and then
Totally.
telling us, "Oh man, all that loot you missed out."
They have all the good stuff.
Just saying, we need our ranger. We can track these giants.
Yeah, right to the giant city.
That's right. And then it's a stealth mission.
And then you can raid that town and get all that stuff.
Exactly. Lure them out one at a time. There's like 4 of us dressed in, oh, hi, we're dressed a giant. Hey, could you help me? And
They just send out their teenagers to kick your guys' asses.
that's right. Kids.
Like the 10-year-old comes out and stomps on you.
Well, as long as they're not wearing plate armor, we'll be pretty okay.
Yeah, that they all wear plate armor.
The dang kids in their plate armor.
Spoiled.
All right, I'm out.
Even the babies crawling around in their plate armor.
Armor.
Yeah, I'm out too. I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
Later, guys.
See you guys.
Iron diapers.